All right, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're logging in from, and welcome to Team Elite TV episode 32. That's right, guys. 32 episodes of training, of love, of advice, of togetherness. That's what makes this team special. These leaders and I, we are committed to giving you what you need and to making sure you never feel lost or alone. I'm T.Gray, your Upline Ruby executive. We've got our usual cast of rock star leaders on the line with us today. Let's start left to right. We're going to go to McAllen, Texas, the Rio Grande Valley. We've got one of our rock star Pearl executives in the house. Say hello to everybody. Doris Lopez, also known as D-Lo.
Hi, everybody. Get ready for an awesome training. Convention is right around the corner. So get ready to see your business go through the roof with this convention.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, Doris, there's something crazy going on with your lighting. It kind of makes it seem like you're online with us from like 1923 or something like that.
I know. I don't know. I was trying to figure out what it was. I think that I dropped my phone and there's something wrong with my little camera.
No problem. It's like a filter effect somehow. That's all good.
All right.
We're gonna go to Barbados, where Dr. Jamie Lee St. John is showing off her Zen Body Cup. I saw you taking a sip. That's what I'm talking about. Our resident Zen Body champion, Pearl executive from Barbados, Dr. Jamie. Say hi to everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 32. I'm sipping on my Zen Fit. I absolutely love it. Get ready for an awesome training. We're going to be talking about why you should be in Orlando. We can't wait. Woo!
Absolutely. All right, cool. Well, we're going to keep it Caribbean. We're going to go to Jamaica, where we've got styling a flashy hat, looking all sleek and presidential and all that kind of stuff. We've got a Pearl executive from Jamaica, Kimberly Davis. Say hi to everybody, Kim.
Hi everyone, so excited about tonight. This is the event before the event, so you better be ready. Take your notes because it's going to be awesome.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, we're going to go back to the Rio Grande Valley where we've got sapphires in the house, brand new sapphires, full of fire, full of energy. We got both Fatis on the line, Mama Fati, Baby Fati, Fatima Barajas, and Fatima Gomez. Say hi to everybody.
Hi everyone.
Hello. All right, cool. I know you guys have some technology struggles. On now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get that fire going. All right, fantastic. All right, now on the road, we've got one of our sapphires on the move, logging in tonight, not from the Valley, but from Virginia Beach.
Yes.
Yes, we got Marsha Terry in the house after a rocking time. Tell us what you're doing in Virginia Beach this weekend, Marsha.
Hi, everyone. I'm here with my sister-in-law, Nakuya, and her husband, Eric, Lena and Eric.
Awesome.
Hi.
Awesome.
Having a good time.
Cool. And hey, we've got some other leaders trying to get on with us. If you guys can just in the Facebook group chat, the leadership chat, just encourage if you keep trying. Let her know that if she keeps trying, she's gonna make it. All right, everybody. We want to welcome you guys here. We have a great training for you. We're so excited because next week is the big event, the first ever Jeunesse Convention of the Americas in the United States in Orlando, Florida, and we're so excited. Those of us who are going, I know everybody's excited, whether you're going or not, because this is a big deal. And you know, conventions like this represent an opportunity to re-energize our business. So I want to encourage you guys, whether you're going to the event or not, let's make sure that you're plugged in today and that you pay attention to today's training because it's really, really powerful. But first, let's go ahead and jump in to some of our housekeeping things, and then we're going to go ahead and get into our training and have a great event. Okay, so let's see. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we are.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Let's talk about tonight's Team TV episode 32, how to make the big event work for you. And this is going to be a timeless training in the sense that anytime we have a big event, this is the training that's going to make a lot of sense for you and your business and your team. So you want to make sure you take great notes as leaders. Let's just take an opportunity again to congratulate our most recent rank advancements. I want to congratulate Liz Brown from Guam. Hey, Liz, congratulations. So excited about a new Jade in the house. Got your picture.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yes. And, also, of course, our new Sapphires. We just
Of course.
Awesome.
And Rosette Pacetes from Guam. Yes. So those are, our new Sapphires. Now, this whole training today is about events and the big event that's coming up next weekend. And you've been seeing the slide every single week, and we're trying to tell you something. We're trying to give you a message. You got in this business because you said you wanted to succeed. Well, we want to help you do that. Big decisions are made at the events, and the most successful people build their business from event to event. And the next event is the Jeunesse Convention of the Americas. Now, I do want to say this to my fellow champions who are on the line. We are getting some noise in the back. I don't know where it's coming from. Sounds like and stuff. And that's cool because this is a family business and we are a family team. But if you can just be mindful, if you can hear some babies and stuff in your background, I want you to know we can hear them too. So if we can do that, we're going to rock and roll. All right, cool. So let's get down to a very important training and talk about this event. Events are like a major league booster shot in your business. It's like you're running, and it's kind of like what an event gives you. It's kind of like car racing. In the car racing, cars go around the track, around the track, around the track, and in NASCAR, it's like how many laps, right? Like 200 laps, right? Like 200 laps or something like that. Now, do the cars just go around 200 times without stopping? Anybody know? Help me out. I need you guys with me today.
500 laps.
Right, 500 laps. Okay, thank you, Jamie. 500 laps. All right, now, do they go 500 laps without stopping?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Unless they pit stop.
They have to pit stop, right? They have to. And why do the cars have to pit stop?
To refuel.
Number one, they need more gas. No car can hold enough gas to go 500 laps. Why else do they need to go pit stop?
Fix their tires.
They need to change tires because the tires can't even go around the track 500 times. Why else do they need to pit stop?
I don't know.
Because sometimes stuff goes wrong with the car. And they gotta stop. They gotta stop so they can tweak the car. There's something not going right. So they stop, they pit stop, so we can fix and refine and get back on the track, right? Why else do they need to pit stop?
Well, they might stop if they crash.
Well, they crash. They got real problems, right? Hopefully nobody's crashing. But I'll tell you one other reason they gotta pit stop. You ready for this? Because sometimes they have to counsel with their coach. The coach has got to get in their head, and they're talking to each other the whole time, but there's just some stuff they just got to stop and talk about, right? So if you think about this business as being like a NASCAR race, you just keep going, you got to pit stop to get fuel. You got to pit stop tires, right? You got to pit stop to get some coaching and just to get full again. And guess what, guys? That's what the conventions and the events are for. Now, I'm stopping right now because we have a new first-time leader on the line. I'm so excited to see this. She's been trying hard. She's been struggling. I know it's like 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in Nigeria, but we have one of our rock star pearls from Nigeria on the call. We've got Ife. Iffy, I don't know if your microphone is working, but if it is, say hi to everybody. All right, the microphone's not working, but that's okay. That's okay.
John.
Say again? That sounds like Doris.
John.
Huh?
At least she's on.
That's what I'm saying. At least she's on, right?
Iffy, welcome.
We've been trying to get Iffy on for a long time, so now what's happening is Nigeria is, yes, I'm just so excited. All right, cool. Hey, watch. She just came on for a little bit. She kind of fell off. Technology's not cooperating, but I'm telling you guys, watch, we're going to be blessed with Iffy real soon. It's coming. All right, cool. So we're going to keep going here. We're going to get into this training because we just talked about why we need to pit stop our business. So if you decided, let me ask you guys a question. Why does a NASCAR driver get in the car on the day of the big race, get in the lineup, and start the engine? Why do they do it?
Because they're going to win.
Because they want to win. That's right. And so I would imagine that that's the same reason that you joined Jeunesse and Team Elite. That you got started in this business because you want to win. And so if you want to win, what we're here to do is to give you the strategies to win. And one of the things that you're going to want to do is you're going to pit stop your car. And the best place to pit stop your Jeunesse Team Elite vehicle is at the big event. So for those of you who are going to the event, congratulations that you're going to be at the event. And for those of you who aren't making it this time, no problem. You want to build it into your business plan, though, that you will never, ever, ever miss another event. See, guys, here's what I can tell you. I can't tell you that if you go to the events that you're going to get to the top of the company. But I can tell you that everybody who does get to the top of the company, everybody who does make money, you will find at the events. We simply don't miss events. We understand it. We do what we have to do in order to get there. We sell stuff. We pawn stuff. We work extra hard. We go find the money because we believe there's no such thing as a money problem. There are only creativity problems. So I'm going to challenge you guys. If that's why you didn't go this time, no problem. You want to make sure that this is the last event you ever miss. Because, see, here's the thing. Some people are going to get frustrated and quit, and they didn't go to the event, right? And maybe you're gonna go join some other company because you think that's gonna be more exciting or that's gonna be easier. And I'm here to tell you that no matter what company you join, you are gonna have to do the work. And if you join a company and you take this philosophy of not attending events with you, you will never, ever, ever get to the top of any company, right? So the work is going to be the same. Don't go someplace else to do the work that you should do right now. Do the work, go to the events, and get better and better each week, and you will see great things start to happen. Okay, but that said, here's another place that separates the big boys from the little boys, the women from the girls, the champions from the chumps, the winners from the losers, the any others I can come up with? Right? You guys, but you get the point, right? So even in the company, there are going to be people who do okay, there are going to be people who do great, and what we're going to teach you today is one of the secrets of the people who do great. The people who do great don't just go to the event. The people who do great, they make the event work for them. So what we're going to teach you now is how, whether you go to the event or not live, how to make the event really work for you so you can get what you want out of the event. You guys ready?
Ready. Yes, we're ready.
All right, champions, and let's go ahead and get in. All right, the first thing you got to do is you got to attend the event, right? And there's two ways to attend the Jeunesse Convention of the Americas. The first and the best way, of course, is to attend live in person in Orlando. It's going to be awesome. And then the second best way is to attend online, right? Now, we were looking like crazy to see if we could find the link and all that kind of stuff, and we couldn't find it. But I'm betting that they'll put it back up again some point this week, or maybe even when the event starts. Periscope is the new hot social media technology for streaming, and I would be willing to bet that Periscope is going to be how it's done. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up in advance. Go to the App Store, go to the Google Play Store, download Periscope, and get it all set up on your phone so that you'll be ready and in the game to attend, to participate on Periscope. Now, I just got a very disturbing text that just said to let me know that I forgot to do one very important thing. And that one very important thing was to share the right link for people to watch this episode. Can you believe that, guys? Marsha, this is a great place for you to come in and talk about the agenda for the event. Marsha.
We can't hear you.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Marsha. Thank you.
Sorry. So, Jeunesse has set up a convention website called JeunesseConvention.com. And on this website, it lists the complete agenda starting from Friday, line item, what's going to be happening throughout the event. So I encourage you, those that are going to the event, to go to this website to see exactly what's going to be going on for the different ranks at different times. I just went through it today, and I saw that Sapphires actually get to go in a little bit earlier than everybody else, and then doors open up at 8:30 in the morning for the general assembly. So just check out the website. Also, if you're going to convention, there's been an email that just went out about going to your back office, going to My Events, and downloading your agenda ticket through the QR code and taking saving that to your camera roll. So you want to follow those instructions so that when you get to the event, you're not flailing and trying to figure out how to get registered and all that lovely stuff. So those are really the highlights about JeunesseConvention.com. So check it out if you haven't done so already. It's goes through everything that you need to know about the agenda, and I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait to go.
So could you go into a little more detail? Can you share what the different breakout events are going to be? You guys have that in front of you?
It doesn't say what the breakout events will be, actually. It just says that there will be breakout sessions. There will be a 60s attire party, I guess. There's a couple cocktail parties. You know, in Jeunesse we like to have fun, so it's all about having fun. But it's also about learning. So there'll be some breakout sessions on Friday and Saturday. They're not posted quite yet as to the details of what they will be, but I'm sure that will be forthcoming before the event starts.
Awesome. Okay, and I had a chance to see some of the events because I was part of a focus group. You just tell Vicky reload the page. If you've got people asking you guys about the Team Elite TV episode 32 page on our website, just tell them to reload the page. Okay, we put up the bright links now for everybody to see that. But as far as the event is concerned and the breakout sessions, they're going to have some great breakout sessions about social media, how to build your business, recruiting, et cetera, et cetera. So I just encourage you guys, there is going to be a published agenda that will allow you to choose which breakout sessions you want to attend. And, you can go ahead and choose the right one. So definitely good stuff. Man, we're doing a lot today. Forgive us, guys. We're just trying to make sure we serve you well. And sometimes that puts us in a bit of a scramble. But we're just doing our best to get it right for you. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to attend, right? Next thing you want to do, and this is very important, if we get everybody kind of back into mode, this is something that has served us well in the Rockstar teams that we've been able to build, over and over again. And it's not, we don't just go to events, right? if just going to events was magical, then a lot more people would be successful. But instead, what happens is we don't just make the decision to go. We go to the event to make a decision. Now, this is really important, right? And it's really part of the magic for our team. You know, we go to the event with the spirit of expectancy, right? And you kind of make your decision in advance, but then you go to the event to really solidify that decision. Like, for example, thinking about where you are right now with your business and how hard you've been working, what is the biggest decision that you guys are making for your business right now? Have you guys, anybody care to share?
How to really effectively go to the next level, like really what you need to do to go the next rank, whatever that rank
What is
is.
that?
For me, it's to go to Ruby.
Go to Ruby, all right? So you're making a decision to go to Ruby, okay? So I'm gonna take some notes here, and while the next person goes, come on, folks, share it up. Don't talk all at once now.
Well, I'm making the decision to recommit to rebuild my business and also take it to the sapphire level at least by the end of this month.
Okay, so you're gonna make your next push and go sapphire.
I will.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for me, it's also about just getting refueled, refocused to get to my next rank, which is also sapphire. Also, I'm really looking forward to being able to learn what Jeunesse has in terms of the latest in how we can maximize social media to build our business. But definitely, it's all about how can I effectively push to the next rank and help others to do the same.
Okay, cool. All right. Who else wants to share what their big decision is right now? That one thing that you're just like, okay, this is what I'm going to do.
Same, I'm on the same boat, achieving that sapphire rank.
Okay. So for Doris, let's go sapphire as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Señoritas Barajas y Gomez.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing how it's going to impact our business. We focused a lot on inviting our downline to go with us and be there with us so that it could actually make a mind change on them, because we already have our mindset. We have to have them change it so that it could help us grow as a team.
Okay, good. So you want to advance your group. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And Iffy, I don't know, did you get your microphone working yet? Are you able to say anything?
Yeah, but I don't have microphone on me.
Awesome, Iffy, we can hear you. All right, cool. So Iffy, the question is, right now, what is the one big thing that you're focused on achieving in your business?
One thing I want to achieve in my business is the next rank, which is sapphire. And like Jamia said in the other training, I also want to focus on how I'll get my team to join the Team Elite TV and be part of the team. Thank you.
Wow, okay, cool, awesome. And you know what? You didn't hear, I don't know if you heard us before, but we were just celebrating the fact that you are on here with us for the first time. We are so excited because we love you so much. So congratulations on being on TV.
Welcome, Iffy.
Thank you.
All right. So here's what I mean by this. I'm gonna put that slide up again because I want to show everybody something. Okay. So when Team Elite, when we go to events, we don't just make the decision to go to the event. We go to the event to make a decision, and the decision, we already know the decision that we want to make. Like Marsha, you're going to the event to make the decision to go Ruby. Now, you've already decided to go Ruby, but what's going to happen is this event is going to make that decision so much stronger, so much more real, that's how it's going to happen. Like him, you're going to the event to make the decision to make that next push in Jamaica and go Sapphire. Jamie, you're going to the event to make the decision to go Sapphire and to launch a massive social media campaign. And Doris, you're going to the event to make the decision to go Sapphire. And Fati, you guys are going to the event to make the decision firmer, stronger, and realer to drive the next wave of rank advancements in your group. And Iffy, this event is about helping you make the decision to go Sapphire and to get your team more fully integrated into Team Elite. So what happens is we go to these events with a decision in our hearts and a decision in our minds, and we allow the event, the energy, the excitement, the enthusiasm, the information, the inspiration of the event to make that decision so solid, so real, that we can't help but come back home and drive that decision into reality. That's how you make an event work for you. You don't just go and say, okay, I'm here. No, you go with a decision in your mind and in your heart, and you're like, okay, bake it. It's kind of like, let me ask you a question. Anybody here ever do like an instant pizza? Come on, Miss Zen Body, I know you don't advocate that, but everybody's put an instant pizza in the oven before. And so you put that in there. Now, what are you putting in? It's cold. It's a frozen pizza. It's cold. It's got cheese on it. It's got little meat stuff on it, right? You're putting a pizza in the oven so that you can get a pizza out of the oven. You guys get it yet?
Right.
You put a pizza in the oven so you can get a pizza out of the oven. You put all those ingredients in there and you say, bake this into a delicious pizza. And so we go into the oven of this event with all the raw stuff, and we want this event to bake it into a real tasty, steamy decision. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That's what we do. That's how we do events. If you've ever gone to an event and nothing happened in your business, I promise you that that's one of the reasons why. You just went. You made a decision to go, but you did not go to make a decision, all right? So that's the first thing that we do to really make these events count and get the result out of the event that we really want. But here's the next thing, and this one is scriptural. Seek, and ye shall find. Yeah, you guys know where I got that one from. So my question is this. What are you looking for? What are you seeking? Guess what? You can't find what you ain't looking for. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You can't find it if you ain't looking for it. Did any of you guys find my keys today? Of course not.
No.
You weren't looking for them. Right? You can't find what you're not looking for, and you can't find the good stuff at the event if you don't go into the event looking for it. So here's how we do it. Make a list of the top 3 things you want to get out of the convention. Okay, so Marcia, you're there with, I don't want to mess the name up. How do you say your name again?
Naquia.
Naquia. Right. So Naquia McClendon is there, my new friend. Rockstar is down there doing the Ultimate Women's Expo, Ultimate Women that you are. Okay, so, I mean, Naquia, like, what are 3 things that a person could be looking for out of the event?
Ways to kind of pump up your business, like different ideas, you know.
Okay, so that's very good. Number 1, ways to pump up your business, different ideas as to how you can pump up your business. That's really good, okay. So a person could actually put on their list, Naquia, number 1, I'm looking for ways to pump up my business and get more energy going in my business. Okay, what else could they be looking for?
Maybe make sure that you kind of, if there's more, if you're interested in like more of the science behind the.
Very good. That's another good thing. Looking for more scientific validation for the products. Understand the products better. Understand why they work better, to strengthen my personal conviction about these products. Really good. You're doing great, Nicoya. What's the third thing?
Oh gosh. um.
Now, all of that talking that I was doing on your second point, that was giving you time to think of your third point.
And I was thinking, let's see, probably to network too with other people.
Awesome, awesome. You are a beast, baby. All right, so 3 things, right? And that third thing was, looking for networking, meeting some other people, looking for some camaraderie, looking for, you ready, Nicoya? Social proof. Social proof. Something that just tells me I'm not the only crazy one. So, Nicoya, what do you do? What kind of work do you do?
Physical therapy.
You're a physical therapist, right? So guess what? You might be looking for some other healthcare professionals that you might meet to just give yourself some soul satisfaction that, you know what? Healthcare professionals can do this business too. You see what I mean? Right? So folks, everybody's got to do this. Write down the 3 things, the 3 main things that you're looking for. Don't make the list too long because you can't look for too many things at the same time. And we're only going to be there for a weekend. But you can look for and find 3 things, right? So you see that second line there? Nicoya says, who do you want to meet? You see what I'm talking about? That's exactly, so you saw the slides already, right? Who do you want to meet? Now, when you meet these folks, right, so some of you guys might want to meet Adam Vincent Gilmer, our upline diamond, right? You might want to meet him and find out how he got to where he is in 3.5 years, okay? Some of you guys might want to meet, some of the other diamonds. You might want to meet Cedric Harris, or you might want to meet, I don't know, just some of the other folks, right? But here's what happens, especially the folks who are high level, high ranks, or high levels in the company, lots of folks want to meet them, okay? So let's also be good citizens and have one question ready, all right? So don't find them and lock them up for 30 minutes. Just ask them one real question, Hey, Adam, I got one question for you. And you ask that one question and you listen to the answer, take notes even, or take it back, write, as soon as they finish sharing with you, go sit down someplace and write it down, but have your one question ready, know who you want to meet, take some pictures, get that question answered, and I'll tell you what, that's a good strategy to totally maximize and rock the event. Okay, guys? And then when that schedule of breakouts comes out, identify which breakouts are going to help you. Hey, Jamie, I know there's going to be a breakout on social media. So definitely you want to attend that one, okay? But there's going to also be another breakout on business building strategies. And so, Nicoya, you probably want to attend that one, okay? So let's go ahead and have a good strategy. Okay, let's go to the next one. You guys ready? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Get what you came for. That's right. You spent your hard-earned money to get there. Even the people who are going because they qualified for awards, guess what? You still spent some money. You bought a dress, you bought a pair of shoes, you bought a new notebook, something, right? If you'll get what you came for, you might be missing a day of work or a few days of work. You bought an airline ticket, you paid your registration, you got your hotel. Get what you came for. It's amazing to me how many people will go to the event, do all of this, and spend the whole event in the corridor, in the hallway, talking to other folks, right? Wannabe diamond talking to wannabe diamond. Well, listen, if between the two of you wannabe diamonds, if y'all could have got it done, you wouldn't need to come to Orlando. Both of y'all need to be in the room, learning from the folks who got it done. You see what I'm talking about? And so, folks, it's a mistake. People make this mistake all the time. I feel like the hallway monitor sometimes. I want to tell folks, go sit down, okay? Sit down, take notes. Write this in your notes, guys. Don't leave your fortune to your memory. Never, ever leave your fortune to your memory. If it's resonating with you about your business, write it down. And then go back to those notes and review them at some point, okay? Now, I want to talk to the folks who will be watching Periscope or attending online somehow. You guys have a hard job, but you can do it. schedule the day to attend online, okay? I know you wish you could be there, but you can't. So do the next best thing and do it well. Schedule the day to attend online. Put a big fat X through Saturday, okay? And let your folks know, hey, I'm in the house all day. I'm not going any place between these hours, okay? Because I'm watching this event online, okay? Go to the supermarket and get your food so you don't have to get up and leave and go eat, okay? Put yourself in a position where you can attend online. Figure out how to hook your computer up to your flat screen TV so you can make it big and make the sound as best as it can be. Invite some of your fellow team members over so you guys can watch online together. But just do your best to be there and to get as much of the energy from the event as possible. What do you guys think about this? I'm going to give you guys a chance to jump in on this. Talk to me, people. Talk to me.
So I think Periscope is awesome. Great way to be able to attend the event even though you're not there because it's streaming live, and you really, I believe, could probably still feel the energy by going through Periscope to be at the event. You know, this really is no excuses, even though you can't physically be there. You can at least hear and know exactly what everybody else is experiencing there at the event. So Periscope is a great alternative.
Well, Marsha, you were in Vegas with us at that first big event. We had 2,000 people there. And I'm sure at some point in time you got up to go to the ladies' room and you saw what I'm talking about. You saw all these people in the hallway just jabba jawing and talking to each other. And meanwhile, golden nuggets are just dropping from the stage inside the room. I mean, what do you think about that?
So if you're going to the event and you're not in the event, it's a waste of your time. So I'm just saying it. You got to go with your notebook, sit at the front of the auditorium, and take notes because it is going to be absolutely amazing. Las Vegas was amazing, and you never know what somebody's going to say at that moment in time that's really going to impact your life. Really help you make that decision.
Yeah, and and that's also a reason to minimize kind of the crosstalk with each other, because you might make the person who's sitting next to you miss that golden nugget that they needed to hear to get their goal too. So we want to make sure that we're in our seats and we're paying attention as much as possible and just getting the energy. I mean, what do the rest of you guys think about that?
I think the live stream is definitely a great opportunity, as Marcia said, that, those of you who are not able to get there live, you can still get a tremendous amount of information. And it's definitely important to have the notebook and pen ready because there's going to be a lot crammed into a very short period of time. And, like T.Gray just mentioned, sometimes if you are not focused and you're not taking notes, you can miss that one thing that you needed to hear to help you achieve why you went to that event in the first place. So definitely important to take notes because it's going to be an overwhelming amount of information, but you be able to go home from the event and be able to comb through your notes and really, get the information solidified in your brain.
I love it. I love it. That's good stuff right there, Jamie. I appreciate you guys for your commentary. Let's keep this thing rolling because there's more good stuff in these notes today about how to really get the most out of this event. Okay, here's the next one. You guys ready? There is strength in numbers. So let's sit together, okay? Sitting together is really awesome. I'm telling you right now, Team Elite is really special, right? And what makes our energy, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys feel stronger on Sunday nights?
Yes.
The energy boost.
Right? I feel stronger on Sunday nights because on Sunday nights I'm with you guys, right? And so there's strength in numbers. The rest of the week I'm kind of by myself doing this, doing that, and the other. But then Sunday nights we all come together, right? Well, guess what? We're going to be really powerful next week because we're going to be together, right? So you won't have that energy. There's going to be like 3,000, 4,000 people there, and if one's sitting there and one's sitting there and sitting there and sitting there, that's why, So we're family. Let's sit together. Now, I just want to let you guys know that is not going to be easy, right? So let's just go into this thing like grown-ups, just recognizing we're going to have to put some work into sitting together, right? I mean, Marsha was in Vegas, and Rosette didn't make it on here with us tonight. She was in Vegas. Vegas was no joke. Sitting together, we had to work for it, didn't we? I mean, Pearl executive Vicki Kaufman is out there. She's watching. She can get on live with us. But, man, if it wasn't for Vicki, Vicki's a beast, man. I tell you what, those doors opened at 8:30. Sam and I, we got down there at like 7:45, call ourselves getting to the front of the line. Oh, but no, the line was already filling up. But thank God for Vicki, because I think Vicki camped out in front of the thing like a Michael Jackson concert. I mean, there in the front of the doors. I'm like, yeah, Vicki, right? But here's the problem. Then it was just the three of us, me, Vicki, Sam, trying to get 25 people. Hey, wasn't easy. I mentioned this last week. I got laid out by a little old lady, right? Took me all the way to the paint, and all I could just do was just put my hands up and be like, okay, right? So, but it would have been different if, everybody else was there. It's kind of like when you go to a restaurant with a large reservation, hint, hint, everybody, they won't see you unless the whole party's there. You guys are getting this yet? Yeah, exactly, right? So, same thing. We gotta show up in numbers, and so that means that we gotta get up early. Now, here's the good news. They're letting Sapphires in early. I don't know how good that news is yet, though, because they have the Ruby, luncheon, Ruby and Above luncheon, where they're gonna tell us, kind of what to expect that weekend. So I'm gonna see how aggressive we can be, right? But the good news is that we got Sam, we've got me, you've got Marcia, Fati, Rosette. Am I leaving anybody out? I think that's it. So there's like at least 6 of us that are going to be able to get in early, and we'll make sure that we coordinate. And if we're allowed to save seats, we're gonna save, do the best we can. But here's the thing: when those doors open and the masses get to walk in, the team has got to be like right there. Because if you've ever been to an event where you try to save a seat and it takes a long time for people to show up, you already know the tension gets high. People want to fight. Next thing you know, you got people throwing serum. Got people slinging serum. It's bad news, right? So we need the team to be there. You guys need to be there lined up at the front of the doors, especially if they don't let us save seats, right? If they don't let us save seats, then you guys absolutely have got to be there. Now, here's one of the things that's going to really make it work is if we are communicating throughout the event, right? And so we're going to use WhatsApp Messenger so that we can communicate during the event, okay? We're going to create a convention WhatsApp group. Everybody who's going, we're going to put the whole group in that event, and that way we can communicate with each other during the event, like where we are, where we're sitting, where we're going for lunch, all that kind of cool stuff. So if you don't have WhatsApp Messenger on your phone, go to the Google Play Store, go to iTunes, download it, and once you have it downloaded, contact your upline or contact me, let them know that you're there, and we'll start creating this group. And I just got a message from Vicki. Check this out. You ready for this? Vicki says she met Karen Ortiz, who's another one of the rock stars in our group, by sitting. She says she met Karen Ortiz, and they sat at the door by 4 a.m. so they could get front row seats.
What?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I love Vicki. Vicki's a team champion. She's a beast, and that's human sacrifice. So I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever. We just need people with that kind of spirit so we can all sit together. And then, we take care of them. We're going to get you coffee. We're going to make sure that we look out for you for making sure that you put the team in a good position. How's that sound? That sound pretty cool? You leaders agree? Right?
Yes.
If we have some champions hanging out at the front so that we can all get to the front, can we at least get them a coffee?
You better.
Look at Marsha, all cheap Charlie and stuff. Come on, Marsha, it's like $5, man. $5. All right, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Okay, cool. All right, let's keep it going. Thank you, Vicky. We love you. All right, let's go. And WhatsApp Messenger. I'm saying it again. Get your WhatsApp Messenger. All right, next. You guys ready? Share the experience. Share it. Share the experience. How do you share the experience? Take lots of pics. Post lots of pics. All right, we got our Team Elite group. They should be bombarded with pictures, selfies, you know, pictures of the room, pictures with of just the way things are, anything that just touches you and strikes you. Hotel pics, take pics of people that aren't even in our group. You know, just folks you meet, anything in the airport, sitting on your luggage, getting on the plane, whole nine. Share the experience. And there's going to be event hashtags at the beginning of the event. They're going to tell us what the hashtag is, and you want to use the hashtag because you guys know about hashtags?
Yeah.
Right?
Not everybody does.
Okay, so hashtags are a way of pulling a conversation together. Okay? So, you know, if Jamie posts on her page something and she says hashtag Janess at the end, and I post on my page something totally different picture, but I put hashtag Janess on it, and Fatu puts on her page hashtag Janess. And what happens is if you go in the search box and you search hashtag Janess, all the pictures from all the distributors all over the world who ever put hashtag Janess is going to come up. And that's really cool, right? Now it creates this global conversation. Well, there's always a hashtag for the event. Like, for example, we went to a concert a couple of weekends ago, and it was put on by a local radio station, and they wanted everybody to put, you know, a certain hashtag. And so when we tweeted or when we put Instagram or Facebook, we used that hashtag, and it was cool because they could find all the pictures, put them up on the screen without knowing who we were individually, right? So you want to make sure, guys, that you use the event hashtag and contribute to the community. But share the excitement, because what you're going to do when you do that is you're going to show the world, you're going to show your group that you're enthusiastic. Hey guys, let me ask you this question. I'm going to stop for a second. Have you figured out yet that your group is excited about what you're excited about and that they're not excited about what you're not excited about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really works that way, you know? So, for example, you know, there's some leaders that are not excited about Team Elite TV. So they don't get on Team Elite TV. They don't watch Team Elite TV. They don't promote Team Elite TV. And their group has figured out that it must not be important, so they don't get on and they don't watch, right? But you guys are all excited about it, and that's why you have teams and groups that are excited about it. I mean, look at Marsha. Her group is on it with her. You know, a couple of weeks ago, Doris, your group was on with you, right? You know, and that happens because you guys are excited about it. So one way to give the world and your group the cue to follow is to make sure you do lots of posts, okay? Lots of pictures. So plan for that. What does that mean?
T.Gray.
Hold on a second, Doris, because I might forget. Keep your battery charged. Bring your extra battery charger, because pictures are gonna deplete your battery, right? And you may want to go ahead and make some space on your phone right now. You can.
That's what I was gonna say.
Is that what you were gonna say?
Yes, because I've been to a lot of events and I run out of space, and then I'm wasting time trying to delete stuff, and it's the worst because you miss stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's the worst time wasted.
I'm tripping over
trying to delete
that.
stuff so you can take pictures.
I'm still tripping over that filtered effect though that you got going on there, man.
Filter.
I'm like expecting like Abraham Lincoln to join you.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what happened to your phone, man. I don't know what happened. All right, cool. Let's rock and roll. Let's go to the next one, guys. You ready? You ready? We're gonna go to the next one. Go to the next one. Boom. Here we go. Take advantage of event specials. Okay. Now I'm gonna shoot straight with you guys. I love, one of the things I love about Janess is they've got it right. They do event specials, right? So there's always some specially priced, specially packaged stuff that's available only at the event and only for the duration of the event, right? And you want to make sure that you bring some extra cash so you can take advantage of it, but you also want to bring a list of your team members who are back home who aren't making it to the event so that you can let them know, right? Hey, this is the special, right? And Janessa is actually pretty cool. Most of the time they make it so that people back home can actually order this special, but just in case, you want to make sure that you're communicating with your group so that they can order the special through you. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Now, for the team members who are at home, who aren't coming, look, when you see us messaging you from the event, it's because there's something going on. That's special, and we are extending that opportunity to you, okay? So could you do us a favor? Be on the lookout for the messages. You know, Mama Fati's not going to just be messaging you because she feels like it. She's going to message you like, hey, guess what? You can get like 20 dirhams for 50 cents. Okay, not but you guys get the idea. And she's going to be like, hurry up and respond, okay? And so make sure you respond quick because these folks are going to take some time out from the event to get you some stuff, right? So let's make sure that we're courteous and considerate. And I remember in Vegas, Marsha, I was doing this for people, but I really was trying my best to only go one time, you know?
Right.
And, you know, fortunately, I was able to get it down to 4 trips. But that was because at the last minute, some folks finally decided to respond to my message. I'm like, oh, yeah, I want that. And I'm waiting for them hours, okay? So, come on, just, hey, if you want to get in on it, let us know and give us your credit card information. Give us what we need. We're going to hook you up. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, peeps. I think I got a couple more of these. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. This is good stuff here. Avoid the post-event. Woohoo! You know, here's what I mean about that. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced this yet, but you know, the event is going to have you on a high. Okay? The event is going to get you jacked up. It's going to get you lit. You're going to come out of. You're going to be in the pit. You're going to be ready to win the race. You're like, yeah, I'm invincible. I can do anything. And that's simply because you got to think about this for a second. Think about the energy. Anybody here ever been to a concert before?
Yep.
Right? Or anybody ever been to a large church convention?
Yep.
Right? And you got like all these folks, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, maybe even more, and everybody's thinking the same thing, and everybody's in agreement. And if you understand that thoughts are electric and that we share them between ourselves, the energy in this place, it will be the most positive place in the universe. Like, if you just needed 3,000 people thinking the same thing on high energy to cure cancer, we could cure cancer next weekend. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be that electric, okay? But here's what happens next. Anybody want to know what happens next? Can I tell you what happens next? Yes,
please.
What happens next, Kim? You go home.
You go back home. Yeah.
Go home. And when you go home, you don't have 3,000 crazy screaming maniacs with you.
No.
It is now just you.
Just you.
Okay? And if you don't do this next part right, the post-event blues can be your reality. Okay? You can be even more depressed coming out of the event than going in. Okay? So here's what you got to do. You have to schedule a release for your energy. You have to plan where you are going to put that energy in advance. Have it booked. Do it now. Okay? So what I want you to do is pull out your calendar, and in the 10 days that follow the convention, whether you're attending live or online, I want you to schedule 4 meetings. 4. Schedule 4 meetings for the 10 days following the convention. Okay? And the first one has to be within 3 days. Okay? So that's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday has got to be the first one. Somebody who's going to be watching online is going to be the winner because they're going to schedule their first event for Sunday afternoon. Right?
Yes.
Somebody's going to have stuff from Monday night. You gotta get that out as fast as you can. And that's why it's a mistake. The people who stay in vacation after the event, they're making a mistake. Like this event is in Orlando, right? So somebody's saying, oh, I'm going to stay a couple of days and go to Disney World. Listen, if you're not Diamond, you can't do that. You know, you got to take your home and put that to work, right? Go home and put that energy out there. If you need some vacation time in Orlando, go a few days early. There's no harm in that. Go 3 days early. Go to Disney World and then go to the event and then go home. But you got to take that energy home and put it in your business right away. Does that make sense, guys? You guys does that resonate?
Yes.
All right. Make sure, and by the way, every one of you leaders, capture this training because every time we go to an event, like even if, let's just say we're going to do a Super Saturday event or a 2-day training in Houston, and Fatih and Doris and Marcia, you guys are bringing your group up from the valley. This is the training you need to do with your group before y'all get on the road. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it applies to the big events and it applies to even the smaller events. Okay, so people you gotta have a plan. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here's another one. Don't miss the team wrap up / game plan session. Okay. Man, I tell you what. Sometimes, have you ever? Anybody here ever watch basketball or football?
Yes.
On TV? Okay. And you ever seen one of those games, baby Fatih, you ever see one of those games where your team is winning in the fourth quarter? Like they're up 14-0, and then they lose in the last 5 minutes of the game. Anybody ever see that?
Yes.
How does that feel?
Horrible.
It's like that's like heartbreak, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not all the way there, and then they just dropped it and lose it all. You know what I mean? Right? Jamie, and Kim are like, I don't understand that. We don't. Soccer. Cricket.
I'm with you.
I know. I'm just teasing. Okay. Well, people do that with the event all the time. They buy the airline ticket. They register for the event. They get some jazzy new clothes. They go to the event. They get all in the mix. And then, as soon as the event is over, or even just a few minutes early, they're running to the airport, get on the plane, right? And they don't get everything that they need to get out of the experience, right? Here's what we learned. And you leaders need to remember this. We never, ever, ever let go to a big event like this and then let our team go home without getting everybody together, getting in a huddle, wrap up, and say, here's what we're going to do going out of here. Okay? Even if we don't announce it, assume it. This is going to happen. Okay? And if for some reason we ever fall and hit our heads and we decide we're not going to do it, you do it. Do it with your team. Okay? Listen. You bring your team to, let's say we do a Super Saturday event in Houston or Miami or whatever, Kim, and you come up with 5-6 people. At the end of the event, you huddle your people. You see what I'm saying? You huddle your people. You say, hey, this is awesome. Congratulations to you guys for being here. And here's what we're going to do with this information. So we're doing that as a team at 4 o'clock on Saturday. We'll let you know exactly where. Again, where we're going to put that information.
WhatsApp group.
In the WhatsApp group. Okay? So make sure everybody knows where to meet. And your job is to make sure everybody gets there. The event ends at 3. So that means everybody has an hour for last-minute pictures, hugs, kisses, shaking hands, kissing babies, go to the bathroom, whatever you got to do. But at 4 o'clock, we just need everybody to converge at the location that we said. Is that cool?
Yes.
That's cool.
And as a group of leaders, we're going to record next week's Team Elite TV right after that. So, you know, also when you're planning to attend these events, guys, make sure that you don't plan yourself to leave right afterwards if you can avoid it. You know, plan yourself to stay to the next day or to leave real late. Okay. Last one here. You guys ready? Last one is kind of a recap of the first one, which is decide now to use this event as an opportunity to launch the next wave of your business. Decide now to use this event as an opportunity to launch the next wave of your business. This is whether you're going live or watching online or waiting for us to come back, it doesn't matter. Decide now that this event is the line in the sand and that after this you turn on the jets, okay? And that way you can set your 2016 up for victory by running into it, running through the end of the year, into the new year, ready to rock and roll. So that's how we're going to maximize and rock this event and make the event work for you. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys have any additional commentary?
Awesome training. On point. Eric just downloaded the WhatsApp. He didn't have it on his phone while you were talking.
Who's that?
Eric McClendon. He just downloaded WhatsApp.
Eric, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to start putting that WhatsApp group together tonight. All right, good. Talk to me, ladies. We're gonna wrap this up. Talk to me.
Awesome to you that the people here can go and see the convention with me.
It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait.
Awesome.
Well, this was definitely what I needed. This entire training for me has been just amazing. I've already made some decisions about this event. It is definitely what I'm looking forward to relaunch my business and to get my business up and get it to the level that it ought to be. And so I just simply cannot wait to be in Orlando to see you guys. So I'm ready.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Anybody else?
We're very excited and to attend the event and have all these people with us and see you out there as a big team and as a big family.
And for them to see you guys and meet everybody too.
Yeah. And some of you guys, I just feel like I haven't seen you forever. I just can't wait for us all to get back together again. And, you know, the event's going to be pretty big and pretty special. But, you know, what I'm really looking forward to is right here. Right, you know. That's it right there. You know, I just want to let you guys know that is the deal right there. Right, we're gonna have some fun on Sunday night afterwards, and I'm glad. You know, I'm so excited for everybody who has RSVP. You know, like look, some of the folks here. We got Kimberly says she wouldn't miss it for the world, and Jenny Gao, that's my girl. This is the biggest and most extravagant birthday party of the year. That's right. Just gotta push aside and be there. Yo, Jenny, it's your birthday. That's what I'm talking about. Adriana Davis is gonna be there. Horace Van Laer is gonna be there. So listen, guys, I want you guys to go. If you have not clicked going, this is what I mean. Like some folks, they don't really understand it just yet. So I gotta show them how to do it. I mean, this is what you gotta do. You gotta click going, right? Like you see this one right here. Got 39 going, 2 maybes, 63 more who've been invited who didn't click going. If you want to know what, here's what I know. Already I know at least 5 to 10 people in the 63 that are going to come. I need them to click going. All right? So, and I'm already duking it out with the restaurant. They're already trying to play games with me, so I definitely need my peeps to, you know what I mean, right? So we have to. So I'm looking forward to having fun. And by the way, I want you guys to know, so that's for 7 or 7:30, I think that is. And the band kicks in at 9. And it's ladies' night. It's going to be fun. And Fati, baby Fati, when's your birthday?
Mine, the 23rd.
The 23rd. We're gonna let this be your birthday party too.
That day too.
Any other November babies in the house? All right, so Fati, we're
Yes, too.
raise the roof, have a good time. And I feel sorry for anybody who has early flights on Monday. You might be going straight to the airport. So just pack your stuff when you get up on Sunday morning.
Luggage to the party.
Huh?
Take your luggage to the party.
Yeah, take your luggage.
Have your big shades ready and walk in and just walk into the airport with the shade and a hoodie, ready to come back.
We're gonna close the place down. So everybody, that's how you maximize the convention, and you know, every once in a while the sun, the stars, and the moon line up, and the convention actually ends up on your birthday. And so the way you maximize it is you have a birthday party at the convention. So you want to grow up. We love you guys. This is special. We're gonna have a great time. If you're going to the event, let us know so we can put you in the WhatsApp group. And that's a wrap for Team Elite TV episode 32.
Awesome, everyone.
Have a great time. If you're going to the event, let us know so we can put you in the WhatsApp group. And that's a wrap